All right, and we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you all here. Hello, Dabs, Alchemy, Computer Geek, and Chloe. Welcome to the fam. Glad to have you here. Hello, everybody. Oh, my screen's too small. How is everybody doing on this fine Monday? Yes. What? There we go. Now I can see chat properly. All right. I got it, and it wasn't even the break. Oh, I got. Come on, there was even a timer. Oh, I'm just that scary, huh? My true villain voice. You can hear it in my tone. Welcome, Josh. You're glad to have you here. I had it off screen. That'd do it. Yep, that'd do it. I love it. Well, welcome, everybody. I'm sure you all noticed the change in the title. We are gonna do some leveling, but what I'm gonna kind of call targeted leveling, with catching up some characters I need to get caught up. But I went through over the weekend my transmog collection to see like what I'm missing from quests, because I have this goal to get all quest transmog for all armor types from all the different zones in WoW. But I've leveled a lot. So, like, I don't want to just blanket sweep when I've already done probably 90% of the work that I need, you know? So, was that week, Aura, that I need to get rid of? No. What am I saying? I don't know. But, so, I've got a list of zones. Oh, it's my app. That's what I need to fix. And my add-ons. This character's old. I haven't been on this one in a while. So I need to do some questing through some specific zones. And I think on this character we're going to do Burning Crusade Nagrand. Because I need a Horde male wearer specifically to go through that one. Luckily the list isn't too long. So that's pretty good. Let's turn off. I don't need handy notes on this character. Make sure I'm all good here. Yeah, that's probably fine. Alright, reload and we'll save that. Alright. Let me fix my map real quick. Not gonna lie, someone changed my notification sound from Mozart to a shriek. So we had a heart attack when your countdown started. What? I didn't even know your notifications could have a sound. That's kind of awesome. That's funny though. Alright, let me change my tracking buttons. This character hasn't been on, so all of her stuff is reset. Yep, we want that. Not that. Not that. This. And not that. Okay. Do I have heirlooms on? Yes, I do. Okay, we're in good business there. I just turned on Chromie time. And let me look at my list and make sure, yes, indeed, I am going to the correct list here. For male, I need Nagrand Horde, Shadowwind Valley, BC, Twilight Highlands, Burning Steppes, Daenerys, and Kunlai, specifically for male. So we're going to do Nagrand, because if I recall, that one needs a higher... Oh, it only needs 15. I do need Horde specifically, though. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do that. Gotta find the file on my phone, and I gotta find out who did it. Oh, no. That's funny. Okay. We need to go to Shatrath. Where's Shatrath? It is... I'm blind. Is it downstairs? I think that one's downstairs. Horde has 2 levels, and I always forget. I think Shatrath's down here. So yeah, y'all get snuggled in, chillax. Is it down here? Warspear? Caverns of Time. Shatrath, there it is. Atlan gets the dank basement. Where it belongs. I mean, what? No, I like that it's multi-layered. I hope we open up the other floors to the Alliance one at some point soon. Just because there's gates that go up and down. You just can't enter them. In the Alliance Mage Tower one, they're kind of hard to find, but they are there. And that would be pretty cool to see that. See, I got Wormwood on, yes. I think I'm otherwise all set up, so we should be good to go. And important leader. Yeah. I think that's the first one. Eridar, probably, yeah. Alright. So we're just gonna do Nagrand and Outland here until it's complete. Because that's the deal here. I'm not just leveling. So like when I hit 60, because I will likely hit 60 before I finish the zone, I get to come back and finish it on the same character because I'm here for the transmog as well. And I picked my 50s first. I got 5 50s I need, but unfortunately I can only use like 2 of them because 3 of them are Alliance plate. And since that's my main is an Alliance plate, I actually don't need anything from that. The only plate stuff I need is Horde. So I'm like, darn it. Oh well. Send me here, send me AFK leveling my DK. All good, Chloe. Happy to have you here. And good luck on leveling your DK. Hopefully that's enjoyable for you. Hello, Zandia. Evening to you as well. Welcome to some leveling. We're doing leveling, alt catch-up, and transmog. All at once. Okay, yeah, that's Nisingwary. Kilrath is way down there. Okay. And then this wants us to go to Shadow Moon, which we're not going to do on this character. Does Shadow Moon have a higher requirement? 25. Do I want to do Shadow Moon? Nah, it's not a big deal. It's not that high of a requirement. Never mind. I was trying to pick the zones that had higher entry level requirements. Like Shadow Moon Valley here is 25. I need that one too on a mail wearer. Yep. But, I have a good handful of characters. Because something you haven't seen in the background that I've been slowly working on is I currently have, as you may or may not know, a character for every race class combo that's currently playable. And I decided, since they're slowly going the all classes for all races route, very slowly. I'm expecting Warlock to be the next class that opens up before the more niche ones do, like Paladin and Druid and stuff. So I decided, since I inevitably want a race class combo of every race class combo, I am going to make a bunch of alts in advance and get them prepped and ready according to their class. Because you can't do class changes, so that they can do a race change in the far, far future whenever that opens up. Yeah. So that's gonna be like a lot of characters. I did not want that one. No, go away. Oh well. Oh wait, yeah I did. I need to make you submit. Oh, I need to put on my thingies. That's what I need. So I know I'm crazy, but it's gonna be a fun goal. It's gonna be a fun goal, I think. Did you submit? It's not. It's red, but also check marked. I think my thing glitched. That's okay. That's fine. I'll come back to you. Need 0.5k more channel points before I can do a bubble bomb. Nice. Slowly filling a small town with your alts. Tell me about it. And it's gonna be even more fun since, you know, we can have, what do you call it? I went blank for a second. Cross-faction guilds in just a couple of weeks now, in 10.1. So I'll be able to have all of my alts in the same guild, which is gonna be so freaking nice, let me tell you. Tired of having 2 guilds. How many characters is that total? You know, that's a good question. Let me pull up my list here. Not that. Stab it. Stab it. And look. The largest one-person guild. Yeah, exactly. Let me see here. Race class. So it's going to be 3 through 26. So 26 minus... Oh. 1. Let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 25. Is it 25? Yeah, let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. Okay, I knew I counted wrong. Alright, so there's 24 different races that are playable currently, including Drakthir. And there's 13 races, or classes, but I'm going to go ahead and exclude Evoker, because I have no idea what they're going to do with Evoker. Because Evoker is a little weird, because they're all like, yeah, we're going to do all classes for all races, but then they came out with Evoker. I'm like, okay. That doesn't seem like a very open class. So I'm going to do just the 12 for now. So that's 24 times 12. That's 288 characters. Which is not that bad considering I already have 254? Something like that. So, some of those are duplicates. Like, I have an excess of hunters that I can't just race change because I literally have more than there are available. But otherwise, yeah, 288 it looks like, excluding Evoker, but including Drakthir. So... But they aren't finished with Evoker. Maybe, possibly, all hints are showing a third spec for Evoker. We've been raided by Arnoda42 with a party of 20. Thank you for the raid, Arnoda. Super appreciate that. And you get a shout out. Shout out to Arnoda24. Oh, yeah. Oops. I did that wrong. It must be case sensitive. Hold on. There we go. Oops. Gosh, I swear I'm not new at this. Oh gosh, and I'm dying too. You got me all flustered here. Hold on a second. Don't give me that. Shout out. Oh dude, I can just... Oh no. It doesn't work that way. Shout out. Nope, still doesn't work that way. Why is it not letting me shout you out? What's going on here? Arnota, do you not allow shoutouts? 42. Arnota, 42. Well, it worked that time. Whatever. Shoutout things been a little weird lately. Either that or I'm just dumb, which is also possible. Also possible. I know. I got it to work now, though. But thank you so much for the raid, Arnota. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. And welcome, raiders. I am Kraken Latte, if you don't know me, obviously by the streamer name. I am a non-competitive solo and legacy player, which means I do everything in World of Warcraft except competitive content. So, yeah, expect to see a lot of collecting and gold making and leveling and transmogging and, you know, the real endgame. Wink, wink. So if that's your cup of tea for some chill streams and relaxation times, then feel free to hang around. You're always welcome. AKA my favorite content. Ah, perfect! I see you too are a streamer of culture. Yes. Perfect. And hello, Smesis. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. There we go. But we are doing some leveling, true to form, in specific zones to both catch up old characters that I need to get to 60 and also complete targeted zones for quest transmog that I don't have because I've done a lot of questing over the years. A lot of questing. I have a lot of characters. And instead of like blanket sweeping all the zones for all armor types, I went through all of my mog meticulously to see what I'm missing and where it comes from. So I've got a list, and Nagrand BC Horde is one of them. So that's what we're doing here. We're catching up this little shaman, and she's going to finish the zone. Even after she hits 60, she's going to finish the zone. Because it's for the transmog! Need it! Need it, love it, want it. Yes. My baby niece has her first wiggly tooth. She's so excited. Awesome, cute. The true World of Warcraft experience? Exactly, Bobby. You nailed it. Yeah, the last few weeks I've been spending so much time in time walking, gathering up Moggen levels. Nice. Definitely good for that. I've been working on my classic plate quest Mog. I'm missing a lot too. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty good on plate because of, I think it's because my main is plate, and I did Lore Master with him. I don't need as much mail. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zones that I need for mail. I'm mostly more in the leather and cloth side of things, it looks like. Still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 zones for cloth, which is not bad. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 zones for leather. So not actually that bad. My list's pretty short. Which is pretty good because I wasn't sure how long it was gonna be. Come here, you. With, you know, as much questing as I've done over the years. Okay. There's a lot of quests in the Grand. Ah, BC, where they're like, here's a barf load of quests. Okay, we don't need Area 52. Alright, now that we have quests... Oh, there's more. There's more. It doesn't end. Ah! More quests. Okay. Do I fit through this door? I do not. That's embarrassing. And where's the flight point? There it is. Why do people not get the idea that when you're doing old content, you probably aren't paying attention to chat? Oh, I have no idea. I know I pay attention to chat, but, you know. Unless you're referring to in-game and not the stream. And just like that, there's a 3-inch lake down my street again. Uh-oh. Getting a lot of rain there, Legion. Alright, and don't forget to hydrate, everyone. Preferably with water, although I'm taking a drink of my Peach Mango V8 at the moment. Oh look, more quests. Good heavens. I mean in general, in game chat. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. We just had a 40-60 minute downpour. Dang. Have some water. More quests. Alright. We'll just go this way. We'll start... We'll start with the famous poop quest. Perfect. Alright, another V8 Fusion Lover. Yay! Yes, indeed! This one is the V8 Plus Energy, technically. It's peach and mango. It comes in the little, how many ounces is this? 8 ounce? Yeah, little 8 ounce cans. And it's my breakfast. So, it works. How's the VTube avatar coming along? Great, as far as I know. I saw the head part is in the process, and the tentacle wiggle is coming along, so looking pretty good so far. Pokepaws is awesome and sends me updates occasionally, so I'm looking forward to that. It's a very complex process, so I told Pokey, I'm like, just take as long as you need. I'm definitely not rushing you. I'm not going anywhere. So, yeah. Working on a blueberry pomegranate one myself. Nice, good taste. Like me some blueberry pomegranate. Peach mango is definitely my favorite. The orange pineapple is probably a good secondary. But I think the peach mango tops it for me. But I love mango. That's like, I think, probably one of my favorite flavors. So, yeah, no. Alright, well, we're just gonna slip into ye old leveling mode here. Oop. We'll just do this for a couple hours. The Grand's pretty long. All the BC zones are pretty long, so I expect this will take me a while. Go figure, I need multiple BC runs. I need The Grand for Horde, Shadow Moon Valley for male. Nether Storm and the Grand for leather. And Shadow Moon Valley for cloth. You can tell what zones I don't really like. We should appreciate toilets more. Nobody knows how they're able to put up with our crap. Funny. I can never find the orange one. I had it once and I loved it, but it hasn't been stocked since. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, the Walmart, where I usually get these, is very hit and miss. It tends to vary what they seem to have in stock for whatever reason. And they don't stock very many. I don't know why. I'm like, they're sold out like nearly every time. Come on, guys. Get with the program here. Oh well. What do you do? And I'd order them like on Amazon, but they're like 10 times the price. So, one of the few things where I'm like, yeah, it's worth the drive. I'll just get it in the store. That's a no from me. Whee! I like leveling shamans. They're squishy, but they put out lots of damage, so. Yeah! 51. Nice. Let's see, I don't need those. I need Zorbo the Advisor. Up this direction. Here we are. Alright. Check out this boyo. I don't have my wolves yet, do I? My puppers. That's okay. I do enough damage that it works out. Cause I'm squishy. There we go. Alright, that one's dealt with. I don't need to worry about the beads here because we're going to be coming across that multiple times. Let's go get the muck-ridden core. Let's do that. Yeah. So many quests. That's kind of the thing that, like, Outland is pretty and all, but the quest design is very all over the place. And it's, for that reason, I don't particularly like it. And they're very bad about marking mobs that you need. I know where to go and what to do from experience, but let me tell you, trying to do this as a new player, I was so confused. And the quests are not very descriptive either. So you're like, help! I really have to wowhead every quest? Come on! They got so much better about that after VoD. VoD, I think, and newer is when they really started to step up the quest design. There we go. Because let me tell you, I would love to see these places, like, get a world revamp. That would be awesome. And of course, we need to keep the old ones too. Just do the Zadormi thing with the time phase, so you can choose which one you want. That would be great. Make Outland great! I would say great again, but I don't think it's ever really been good for questing. There we go. Come here, you. Alright. I think I need to put in another application for Twitch partner, because I put one in back in, like, it was either January or February, but I never got an answer. I didn't even get declined. Just silence. And I noticed I can put the application back, do the application again. So I'm like, oh, okay. Am I really that disliked? Ah, the camera's all messed up. It's got water collision on, doesn't it? I hate the water collision thing. Get out of here. There we go. Imagine if this lets you choose how the story goes. I mean, it depends on like how much freedom there is from that, because I understand that can also be a very complex thing to deal with in an MMO. It's not like it's a single player game, you know? I just treat it like one. Hey Kraken, what's crackin'? Hello, Madio. Meadow. I wanted to call you Mad Moto, but it's Madomito. Mad Moto. Yes. How are you? That's your nickname now, apparently. My mouth was like, it's Mad Moto. Yep. Let's see. We don't need to worry about the beads right now. We'll deal with those later. Let's go back over to the throne elements. Oh, we need earth spirits. That's what we need. Hey, as long as it's not Quasimodo. True. Hey, he got the hot girl in the end, though. So, I mean, can you really be mad? If I remember correctly, anyways. Alright. Want to buy dragon riding? Dragon riding would make questing in old zones make so much more enjoyable. Note guardsman Captain swooped her away. Did he? I can't remember. He did not? Okay. It's been a while since I've seen that. I don't remember much of the movie besides the crazy creeper guy. Captain blonde-haired pretty boy did. Well, I stand corrected. Never mind. Count Frollo was much better, but Count Frollo, he's the creepy one, right? That did the whole song about her? About Esmeralda? Man, it's been so long since I've seen that. I should probably watch it again. I clearly don't remember my Disney movies as well as I thought I did. Quasimodo was the victim of something he had no power over. In The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2, he gets the girl. It is. Okay, maybe that's why I was thinking that then. Because of the second one, the sequel. Maybe it was the sequel I'm thinking of then, because I have seen that one too. But they tend to merge together in my mind. I watched like every Disney movie ever when I was a kid. So you know that they tend to blend together after a while. Oh. I meant to put is a beautiful movie series. It is indeed. Esmeralda low-key always gave me cottagecore lesbian vibes. I guess she kinda could, yeah. That's funny. Alright. Let's get more, please. Let's see here. Yeah, I really can't use the other three, can I? Yeah, because all three of those are Alliance plate, and the only plate I need is Horde. Well, that's fine. Alright. There's that. So hopefully I can get through this zone fairly quickly, but even when I flew through it in my past test, it still took a good couple hours. Ah, the Grand Outland in general. Let's see, that's Nessingwary. Yeah, we'll just do his stuff while we're over here, I guess. Come here, you. Get these tail bucks. Wait, come back. I need you. There we go. Ah, more murder. More murder. Underbug. We can stop tracking that one. Come here, Cleft Hoof. I know you're just minding your own business, but I have been ordered by a crazed dwarf or I don't get my XP in Mog. Windrox. Yeah, I figured doing some of this would be low-key enough that I could still pay attention to chat here and level. So that'll be good, I think. I know. I came up with a better title. Collect all quest mog before 10.1. There we go. And we will save that. Yeah. There we go. There. That'll get people in. Waha! Let me save that title real quick here. Doot. Perfect. Okay, onwards. Where are we at here? With Disney Plus, I discovered there's a whole lot of sequels that I missed because they were straight to video releases. Nice. I'm not surprised though. They did that a lot for a while with a lot of sequels. I think they knew they probably wouldn't do so hot in theaters. So, you know. That's mainly how I saw a lot of sequels myself, though, is because I very rarely went to the theaters. Although I will say, I really wish these days that for movies, they wouldn't make us wait like half a year before they go from theaters to a streaming service. Because I have no interest in going to a theater by myself. I don't enjoy it. I would rather watch it at home. So like the new Mario movie, I have to wait until like, what is it, July before it's frickin' on a streaming service? Like seriously? Rude. But you know, it hurts their box office numbers because those are so important in the era of online and streaming apparently. Oh well. If only they'd realize that now with the live action movies. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't know why they keep making the live action movies. Like, is there any of you that actually legitimately enjoy these live action remakes of the Disney movies? Like, they're not even good. I don't understand. I don't know. Watched the Aladdin trilogy with my boys and it was epic. Hey, those are awesome. Those are definitely awesome, so good call there. Thank you for the resub, Lunari Star. Thanks to folks like you, I can continue to work and keep doing what I'm doing. So thank you so much. Super appreciate it. And hello as well to you. I don't know what my tongue tried to say, but... oh well. So hello, Luna. Welcome, welcome. Not a single one has been worth watching or taking anyone to see. That's pretty much my opinion too. Like, I've seen a couple of them, but like... I just constantly see everyone like, no, these are terrible, please stop making them. And like, I'm definitely not one to side with like the people just because of, you know, their opinion or whatever. I like to make up my own opinion. But when my own opinion does actually agree with the populace, you know, there's something either right or wrong. I tend to be a very minority type of opinion person, generally speaking. But, yeah. Live action Disney movies? Hey, if you enjoy it though, then that's who it's for. But I haven't met anyone yet who actually enjoyed them. So, I'm sure I'll find one someday. Someday. But yes, hello to anyone just sliding into the stream here as we're getting going now. Man, has it already been 44 minutes already? Whew, time flies. We are doing some questing and leveling for transmog. And my goal, since I don't actually have that long of a list, is to collect all of the quest transmog from all the quests currently in game before 10.1, which is actually an easier task than it sounds like because I've already done like probably 98% of the stuff. I went through over the weekend, I went through my MOG collection meticulously and went through every piece to see what comes from quests that I'm missing, because I've done a lot of questing over the years. The list isn't that long, so I made a list of each zone for each armor type, and that's what we're working on now. There's a stag in this tree. Hello? What? It came out? Kind of. It's funny. It seemed like there was one that I liked, but I don't remember which one, so Avi wasn't memorable enough to count. Fair. That is a fair one for sure. Maleficent and Cruella were both pretty good. Okay, yeah, there is one. Yep, there is. I haven't seen the Cruella one, but I saw the Maleficent one. That one was good. I can agree with you there, Hapone. Goats on the roof. Indeed. These tile books are crazy. Let's see. I need more Windrocks and cleft hoofs. Which are going to be this direction, because all those are dead. Here's some. Oh, but the Cruella one was good. I definitely need to see that one then. I hadn't heard much about that one, but that tends to be that way these days. Like, you only really hear much about a movie if it was terrible, I feel like. This is a strong candle. I need to move this. I feel like I'm breathing the candle. Go over there, please. There we go. Maleficent wasn't really a remake, though. It was a retelling from a completely different perspective. Yeah, that's a good point. That's probably why I liked it, because it was technically a new movie, not so much a remake. Yeah, the ones that are terrible really are the remakes. The ones like, what all have they done? I can't even remember now, honestly. But the actual straight remakes. Those are the ones that have been not great. Have a hunter and rogue to level 70, then I'll have one of each class ready for 10-1. Then I'll start leveling my horde characters all to 72. Nice! Congrats, Luna! That sounds like a good goal. And hopefully you're enjoying it too. That's kind of the best part. Why wait half a year for it to come to streaming service when you get to Walmart and get it Blu-ray or DVD? Oh wait, do I need to explain what Blockbuster is to certain people? Blockbuster doesn't exist anymore, just so you know. That one's been out for a while. And you can't get it on DVD either. Not until it comes out in July, which is the same time it comes out on whatever you call it. Yes, not true, Blockbuster. Oh, it's coming back, is it? I know there's one Blockbuster that exists because it's owned by private folks. Blockbuster still exists. Definitely. Quotation marks. I think the last one is technically, what, here in Oregon? Where is the last one? It's down in Bend or something? I would love to see it come back, though. That would be nice. I do miss it. Hey, as long as they bring back Game Crazy, because that was a part of it, I would be pleased. I don't know, Mario movie was good, and people are talking a lot about that one. See, I haven't heard much about it. Blockbuster's coming back? Yeah, that's crazy to me. Now, let me look up about that, because I haven't heard about that. Blockbuster coming back? Question mark? Blockbuster website is active. Is it really coming back? People are keeping an eye on it. Not really seeing a lot of theoretical stuff about it coming back, but I don't know. I think they must be basing it off of the fact that it says Blockbuster's official website is suddenly live again, with fans speculating about the beloved video rental chain's possible rise from the ashes. So that must be what people are talking about. So it hasn't been confirmed, but highly likely. Blockbuster was good. It was unfortunate when it went out of business. Netflix was the reason Blockbuster went out of business. Maybe, but I'm sure there was more to it than that, though. Because they were kind of declining at the end a little bit, too. Poor management definitely had something to do with it as well. At least the ones in my area did. I remember it was the Live 101 Dalmatians that came out so long ago. I don't think I saw that one. I'll have to look up that one, though. So Blockbuster this month updated their website. Yeah, that's the thing I just saw. That's what people are talking about, which is interesting. I would love if Blockbuster would come back, because I miss it. I liked it. I like renting movies. Like, there's something to be said about the physical movie, you know? But we'll see if it's just an online thing to, like, you know, a streaming, like, are they going to a streaming service, or are they actually, like, going back to physicals? Like, what's the deal with that? Sitting remains. Okay, I think this is for him. Question, are we not able to log into 2 accounts at the same time? I was on my main account, my daughter on the other. Under one BattleNet, we got logged out. Was it the DDoS attacks, maybe, or something changed in Blizz? We can if they're 2 different accounts, even if they're under the same BattleNet. I mean, I had 5 up last night doing some multi-boxing stuff. So, the only way you would get kicked off, yay, level up, is if you tried to log onto the same exact account. Like WoW 1 and WoW 1 instead of WoW 1 and WoW 2. So, yeah. You definitely still can. Remember when Netflix would mail you DVDs? I remember that. Yeah, they had the Redbox thing in town. And you could go get DVDs and stuff from them. Okay, good to know. Thank you. You are very welcome, Luna. Yeah, if you were having some issues and you weren't logging onto the same account, it must have been probably the DDoS attacks that were happening last night. Which is just rude. There we go. Okay, over this direction. Redbox was also good. Was that a different one? I don't remember. I just remember the Netflix was a big red vending machine that we used to have in town. Before it got shut down. I will say though, I definitely really enjoy streaming services more than I thought I would, just because it's really nice to just pull it up and watch it. And because then, I don't have to buy it. Like, I'm already paying for the service. Most stuff I only want to watch once. If it's actually good enough for me to watch again, I will buy the series, or the movie, on DVD. Like The Mandalorian. I bought seasons 1 and 2. The physical copies. And I'll buy the other seasons when those are official. Which, speaking of, the last episode comes out in a day or 2? Sweet. So Blockbuster crashed primarily because of the rise of Netflix streaming and Redbox, which is still around. The Redbox is way more limited than something like Blockbuster. It's usually placed in more convenient locations. Yeah, I don't even know if we still have Redbox around here. I haven't seen it in forever. Oh man, Mando Season 3 is so good. Isn't it? It's one of the few, actually, if not the only, series that I've actually watched as each episode has been coming out. Because normally I just wait until the whole season is out because I like to binge watch instead of having to watch and then wait a week. They like to string you along. But I've actually been watching it as it comes out, which is pretty rare for me. I need these. There we go. Even though it's not really about the Mandalorian now, Star Wars as a universe is a very good place right now. Agreed. Agreed. And I don't mind that Mando's taken a bit of a backseat. I like that Bo-Katan I like that he's still there, and I like that Bo-Katan's taking a bit of a focus. Because I really like her as a character. I've really enjoyed her development through Season 3 right now. Really been enjoying all that. Look inside your local grocery store. Yeah, we don't have one here. I was just at Walmart yesterday. So, I guess we're too podunk around here. And Ahsoka looks amazing. I haven't seen Ahsoka yet. Wait, is that one not out yet? That one might not be out yet. I do want to watch that. I didn't like Andor. I know a lot of people liked it, but I was very disinterested in that one for some reason. But I've liked everything else that's been coming out. Definitely looking forward to Ahsoka. I was so pleased when I saw her, was it Season 2? Season 1 of The Mandalorian? When her character showed up for the first time, and I was like, dude. Yeah, it was Season 1. Right? No. I don't know. Have you seen Battlestar Galactica, Kraken? The original one? Yes, I have. I have the whole set on DVD. I don't remember it, because I haven't seen it since I was a teenager, but probably due for another watch through that one. That's a good one. That and the old Stargate series. have indeed. That and, what's the other one my brother loves? I don't remember. There's a really boring one that my brother really likes. No, not the original, the good one. No, I haven't seen the new one, no. Only one I've seen is the original one, which I like. And I thought it was really good, so. The newer one from Sci-Fi 2009 to 2013. I'm not sure what the years are on it. I'd have to go look. It's in the other room. That is, my brother doesn't have it. He steals my videos a lot. I'm not sure. I think it's about time for a coffee, though. I didn't realize there was a slightly newer version of Battlestar Galactica. There we go. Oh shoot, what is that series called? I don't remember now. There's another sci-fi series that's older and it's a lot more low-key, but my brother really likes it and I can't remember what it's called now. Shoot. I didn't really care for it myself. Oh well, whatever. Please tell me at least 3 people remember what a VHS tape or the little engine that could. Well, I'm pretty sure the vast majority of us here, Dabs, know what a VHS tape is. Because they weren't that long ago, and I don't think we have that many younger folk in my chat. At least, you know, no younger than 20. Oh, 2004 one, I mean, with Katie Sackhoff, aka Bo-Katan Kryze. Oh. I don't know. I thought she looked familiar. Maybe I have seen that one. Maybe that's the one I am thinking of. Is there one even older than that? I don't know. I don't know what I've seen now. Now I gotta Google it. Battle. You're making me look now. Star Galactica. Let's see. It's the 2004. What ones have I seen? I recognize the 80s one. Let me look at the covers. Yeah. I saw the old one. I haven't actually seen the new one. Yep. It is the old one. The 70s, 80s, 90s era one that I saw. Yep. I haven't seen the 2000s one. Okay, I had to go confirm. I'm not crazy. There we go. No, you're fine. Firefly? No, definitely not Firefly. Firefly was awesome. I'm just trying to remember what it was called. Ah! I just remember it had, like... It was a lot more political. Like, it focused on the sci-fi politics more. Gosh. Now I'm going crazy. I don't remember. Gosh darn it. And my brother's at work, so I know he's not going to answer me for... Babylon 5! That's it! Thank you! I knew it was a B, and I'm like... Babylon 5. That's the one that my brother really likes. He's super into it. I've watched it. It's alright. It was okay. It was more about the political drama. But yeah, I'll have to watch the early 2000s version of Battlestar. I haven't seen it. I didn't realize there was 2 different versions. I remember our first VHS. The remote control was attached by a wire to the VHS. We felt cool. That's awesome. I remember the designated butter knives that we had to rewind our VHSs if the VCR didn't do it properly. I grew on Babylon 5. I was watching it as a wee child. People tend to not like it, but it's dear and near to my heart. Well, I think it's one of those ones that's a bit of a slow burn. I never finished it because I got really bored halfway through the first season. But I was also a lot younger at the time. I think watching it now, I might actually appreciate it more. Because it's definitely more of an adult series. Not like a dirty adult, it's just kind of a higher level of thinking type of series. It wasn't really meant for children. Not that any other sci-fi is, but you know what I mean, I think. Oh yeah, the butter knives, totally, right? Why do I have to collect all quest marks before 10-1? Because I want to look pretty! That's why. Hey Kraken, how has work been? It's been absolutely fine. Is there an add-on that can track which patterns / plans my characters have learned? Probably. I haven't actually... Like, Altaholic can, if you let it. But I don't use it specifically for that. I actually don't really do that myself. I just kind of do it manually. Are you leveling as you do this, or on max level characters? It's gonna be a mixture. I'll be technically leveling as I do this. Because I have some characters I need to get caught up. But, you know, when I hit like 60 and I've not finished a zone, then I gotta come back and finish it after it kicks me out from Komi time, because it's mainly for the transmog. Oh, but there's no time limit or anything going away? No, it's just a goal that I have, because when 10-1 comes out, I'm gonna be dogging 10-1 content. So, because I'm at a bit of a lull right now. I have nothing else to do that I want to do, at least. Like, what else do I need to do? I need to do anima farming and some more archaeology stuff. Do I want to do that right now? No. So, we're doing some transmog. Crusher core. Got these. Legion time walking tomorrow. Let's going. I can get easy rep. Woot woot. You can indeed. You can technically buy your Paragon rep because of that. Pretty cool, right? I'm sure folks are definitely looking forward to BFA time walking. Just for that purpose. I really wish they would go back and add all the reps to like BC specifically, I think is the one that's missing some. Because like almost all, if not all, except for a couple of the time walking ones, have all the rep from that expansion on the vendor for time walking. But there are a couple that don't, and I know BC is one of them. And it has like some of the worst ever, like frickin' Ogre Law and all that crap. Blech. There we go. And unfortunately, I looked at some of the MOG. I didn't know when I was checking out what zones I need to quest in. And found that there are a few pieces that I need from Ogre Law that are... You need to farm a whole bunch of special Apexis. Like, not just the Apexis, but like the special version of them too, to be able to get it. Like, ugh. I don't wanna. I hated BC endgame. It was like the most grindy crap. Oh well. I lost my phone in that cupboard. Oh no, that's not good. Well, hopefully you find your phone then. There we go. Okay. More elementals, please. You got it back now? Well, that's good. Alright. Okay, let's see here. And I need more elementals, please. Here's some. I was putting away groceries while watching and forgot to grab it, so I thought I lost it. Oh no. That's funny. Oh, there's another one. Come here, you. So you just working on DF quest rewards for all the armor types? Nope, I already have all the DF ones. Because those are pretty. There's not very many of those. But I have, it's all the old zones. That's why I'm in the Grand. Alright. There we go. Come here. Talk to me. Ah, I was just listening to the background, my bad. No, you're totally fine, Dustbuster. Totally fine. No, it's mostly... It's all of them in the game that it currently exists, but I already know all the Dragonflight ones because of the... Well, there's only 4 zones. And it's current. It's mostly older stuff. Well, it's 100% older stuff. Like, the places where I don't like leveling, like Twilight Highlands, BC zones in entirety, Thousand Needles, Eastern Plaguelands. You know, all of the zones nobody really likes. But it is what it is, and I need to level some characters as well. So we're going to do that. That's what we're working on. Because I made a list over the weekend of all of the different quest transmog I'm missing for what armor type. And I know exactly what zones I need to target. Since I've done a lot of questing over the years, and doing a blanket sweep now would be silly, honestly. Do the thing. Really have to go back up inside. Gotta get some of the side quest mog in DF, but story stuff I'm done with. Nice. And the only stuff I'm currently missing in DF is some of the later renown stuff, but that'll happen passively over time anyways. Boop. There we go. I panicked the other day of how much rep I have left to get done, that I want to get done for transmog and stuff. Is it like just rep for DF or like all rep? Because there is a lot of rep in the game. If you really think about like what WoW's core end game content is, you know, even including raids and dungeons and stuff, it's pretty much reputation. Like, you really kind of boil it down. It's that. Though my pally has the most rep for DF. DF. I don't know what an F is. D for DF. Where are these all coming from? Stop it. Go away, please. Renown. Gotcha. Yeah, I've been pretty passive about it. I've only been doing really the weekly and some world quests, if that, every week. And I'm at like 3 or 4 away from being done from each one. You know, renown ranks. It's not too bad. Oh, I gotta do the thingy. I'm not in any hurry. And the catch-ups are only gonna get faster. Because I was like, oh, I should get all my renown done before 10-1, but then I remembered I'm probably gonna get a bunch of rep for the renown factions in 10-1. So, never mind. Awesome, I want to get there. Well, yeah, well, definitely don't stress over it, because, like, it's not like it's going anywhere, and it's only gonna get easier. That's the best part about most endgame stuff. You wait long enough, it practically falls in your lap. There we go. That's why you don't really see me actively rep farming, because I don't really need to. I do everything else. Rep and transmog are pretty much the consolation prizes for every activity in WoW. So if you focus on everything else, it'll just kind of land in your lap. I giggled, so true. Yes! Nah, stop rooting me. Rude. There we go. Set it on fire! Boop! Look at that little thing. Go! Set the place on fire! Be free! Okay. Let's see. Setting beads. So many quests. Ravenous Wind Rock. We've also needed the minion of Gurok. Yeah, we'll go this direction. Do you use ATT to track the mogs you have and the ones you need? I do not. I'm not really into ATT myself. It's a bit too much for my taste. I just track them by the base game, and with a newer add-on I found that kind of helps, although it doesn't really give you any new information. It just... Let's see, do I have it on? I think I even have it on. What was it called? Extended transmog sets. As well as can I mog it kind of helps too. Though that's more for BOE stuff. And extended transmog sets, it doesn't give you any new information, but it does give... It turns all sets in the game... It shows all the different sets instead of just... like here, I can turn everything off. Lets you sort a little better. Instead of just like raid and stuff. Since the WoW sets are very bad about that. You can actually see like all the different sets. But as far as information, all you need's already in the game. Like you just hover over it. That's from a profession. That's from a raid. That's from a raid too. That's from a dungeon. You know. So I don't need ATT for that. And if I'm confused about something, I just wowhead it. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a coffee. I forgot about that already. Well, I'm gonna go make a coffee real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, let's set that up. Let's see what we got going here. What was the add-on that helped you with tracking pets in a zone? I think it's just called Pet Tracker. I don't know if it still works though. It was broken at the beginning of the expansion. ATT is too thorough. It really is. So definitely like my kudos for the ATT creators. I have nothing against them. I'm not fond of the add-on particularly myself. But anyway, I'm going to make a short break. I'm going to go get a coffee and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. There we are. What's not up anymore? Is Pet Tracker? Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, I haven't used it in ages. I know it wasn't working there for a while. But it's okay. You don't really need it technically. It just put it into a nice list on the side for you. If you use rematch and go to your filter, you can filter by source, pet battle, and then do not collected. And nothing shows here because there isn't any I don't have that through that source, but you can look through and see what you're missing that way. That's what I usually do. So, yeah. That'd be the other way to do it. Alright, coffee, coffee, coffee. Back to questing. There we are. Okay, let's see here. More wind rocks, please. Yep, I'll manage. Kind of burn out in leveling, so I want to collect some pets. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. I'm definitely burnt out on anima grinding, because that's kind of what I'm at now, as far as I can't do much more Shadowland stuff until I grind out several 100,000 anima, and I wish I was making up that number, because I need exactly... I made a list somewhere. Where is it at? Yeah. 9,222 and 5,500. So, roughly 9,300. No. Triple zeros. I'm bad with numbers. 922,500. That's how many animas I need. And I mathed out, at my best speed, it's gonna take me about 154 hours of farming. So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna do that later. I'm not in the mood right now. I have this stupid idea in my head to get 3 rares of each pet from starting from the bottom. I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do, then by all means. I'd love to do some leveling, but I really gotta finish my reach stuff. You do! You're cutting down to the wire on that one, but hey, you're getting there. You got this, Canary. What do you prefer, Kraken? Coffee or WoW? Let's assume you can only pick one for the rest of your life. Well, it's obviously going to be WoW if I had to only pick one. One's just a drink. You can't really collect transmog in your coffee. That's just hanging out in ZM, to be honest. It is indeed. So much anima to be had there. Exactly. That's what the 154 hours of treasure and rare hunting is based off of. It's based off of my video about how to get the best way to get anima in the Shadowlands, which is Zereth Mortis specifically. But yeah, it's just I need so much, just shy of 1 million. Blech. Only so much time, indeed. So in Shadowlands reality, you need to engage in genocide. Ah, murder hobos unite. Well, that's kind of the best part. I've found it's faster if I don't do the rares and I do just the treasures around Zereth Mortis and don't mess with the rares at all. So technically, it's a complete pacifist route, which is kind of nice because it means you can do it on any class. You don't have to solo any of the rares. Not that the rares are that hard now if you have if you're level 70 and you're in reach gear. But, you know, if you're a squishy class, it can still take a hot second. I play a prop pally, so everything's trivial. Okay, I got all those. We need these for the elemental stuff. Ah, good coffee. Let's get working on this. So this is, what's this one? Shattering the Veil. Which I don't even see in my quest list because there's so many dang quests in this zone. Way too many. Oi. And it's a cluster quest zone. Not even a cluster quest. It's more like a fuster cluck. Right, I gotta kill you guys and pull them out. Or do I throw the thing? That's what I do. There we go. There they are. I like that at least on some of the quests, not all of them, but some of the quests across the game, they added the right-click interact option for like questy item stuff. Like you can, maybe you can't see it. I don't know if you can see that or not now because my cursor's off and I can't figure out how to turn it back on in the recording. But it's kind of nice. What is your take on achievement hunting? Is that something you do too? I do indeed. I have done a lot of achievement hunting. That's usually kind of the very last thing I do though. Unless I get bored and I feel like it. But technically a lot of my time streaming recently, actually since I started streaming, on my main has been achievement focused. Like when I was doing the stuff in the Draenor Garrison and with the mission tables, still doing that, good heavens. 1,000 naval missions, good grief. And doing the Legionfall world quests on Broken Shore. Finally finished that dang achievement. Ugh. Yeah. My main is really the only one that does achievements. I don't really do achievements on my alts. There we go. I need to be using the thingy on these guys, not killing them. I'm dumb. I'm stuck on the high gel one where you have to wave to the NPCs. Yeah, that one took forever. I finished that one back in... I think I got that one actually done in the Shadowlands. That one took forever. You know, some of the people... Was it Ib that helped me with it? But you can either find a friend that will help you with it, or you can have multiple characters of both factions on different accounts work on it. Be a good way to do it. That's what I was working on, but I was absolutely not lucky because Mancrick would not show up. Luckily, I think it was Ib that had it. One of my moderators in my Discord had Mancrick because I was complaining about him. He was like, oh, well I had him show up today. I think it was him. I don't remember. That was so long ago now. The ones that you have to have a friend for are impossible to solo. They really are. That's the beauty of having multiple WoW accounts. Because you can have up to 8 WoW accounts under the same BattleNet. And they all share all of your stuff. Darn it, I need to stop killing these guys. Throw the rock, then kill. Rock, then kill. Oi. There we go. Rock, then kill. There we go. To tell myself. Sheesh. There's one. All the way out there. Rock. Then kill. Yash. Kraken used throw rock, ape racial. It was super effective. Pretty much. Rock. Then kill. I had to do that with myself sometimes because it's so easy to just kill everything. And then you're like, oh, I was supposed to use the item on them. Now that I have to wait for everything to respawn. Sock, then shoe. Exactly. Underwear, then pants. Yep. Come here, you. And you as well. Come on. Use the thing, please. Oh, it's on cooldown. I hate these trivial cooldowns for no reason. There we go. Unless you're a Golden Age superhero. Very true. Very true. There we go. Now I got all those. Then the underwear goes on the outside. Exactly. Okay, let's go this direction. Alright. This one makes me sleepy. It's so boring. And the music is super airy and light and dreamy, which I get like was the purpose, but man, it makes me sleepy. I'm like... I did the Cat of Glory achievement, ended up hiring someone in town to stand and get whacked by things so I could do the mechanics. I still feel weird about it. Nah, nothing to feel weird about. I've had to do that with many achievements back when I was doing a lot of those in VoD and Legion. Because you can do... They always have it, so you can do like 98% of the achievements for raids and stuff by yourself. But there's always like 1, 2, or 3 achievements that are like, now throw it to this player. And you're like... This is legacy content. Please remove the need for multiple people. No one's doing this, please. Thank you. What does the rabbit pet say on his type? I have no idea. Not a clue. There we go. Alright, what do I need to do here? I need to go inside. Do that first. There's a whole bunch in here. Come here, you. I'm so squishy. There we go. Why don't you know everything? Because I don't want to be honest. That would be why. There we go. Nice. Knowing everything is boring. I have my stun at least? Yeah. I need to check out my talent since I've gone up a few levels. I don't have any of my power-ups. Or my healing totem. Yeah, I feel like my talents are incorrect. It's been quite a while since I've been on this character. So... they must have given her like the default crappy talent thing and I've got none of the ones I want. Yeah, that would do it. Alright, let's reset everything. 1 second, let me get her talents fixed. Didn't realize they were so out of whack. Let's see, Astral Shift. We want... yes. 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 Uh-huh. We don't need those. Yeah, we'll take that. Yep. Yep. We want... Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't really need that one. Yes. That one definitely. Don't really need that. I'll take this one. Do I? Thunderstorm? Do I even have that? Stuns. Yeah, I'll take it. Don't really need that. I guess we'll take... Yeah, we want Hex. Cooldown or... Yeah, cooldown. Yep. Okay, that side's good for now. I want all these. I want my Ice Strike. We want that one. That one. That one. That one. Those. Definitely that one. Not that one. I guess we'll take... You strike a Maelstrom, or... Yeah. Let's see. Crash Lightning. Where's my woofers? Oh, they're all the way... No, they're right there. There's my woofs. Okay, there we go. I also hired someone to do the Lich King plague bouncing thing, but for some weird reason they got the achievement and I didn't. After that I quit doing dungeon and raid achievements. Totally understandable. That's really infuriating when that happens. There we go. Now I got all my proper abilities. Much better. Something fell off. I need to hire someone to help me with Shadow more. That one part of the quest chain is future with future side is just ugh. You need to hire like more than one person, because I was even trying to help you with it. I think it's just broke at the moment until they fix it, because it was not working. He kept resetting. Because you got me, and it still didn't work. And I know how to do it. I try to hire people for a 5-minute guild charter. I don't think there's enough gold left in WoW for that anymore. That's what multiple accounts are for. Haha. Yeah, it was not. I could not maintain aggro no matter what we did. Yeah, it was messed up. It was not working. Also, glad to have you here, Canary. I'm surprised. Must be a quiet work day for you. I know you've been working your tail off lately. Let's see, I just need one more of these guys, don't I? You. You in particular. I only wanted one. Rude. Might just buy that mount. Totally understandable. But then you won't get Shadowmourne for the transmog and stuff. Because you get all the different stages of transmorg. Transmorg? Wow. As Shadowmourne. Of Shadowmourne as transmog now, which is pretty great. There we go. Yeah, things are slowly coming back around to normal. Well, that's good. Do you think gnolls are cute with their laughter and all? Yeah, I think they're friggin' adorable. But I also like snide little hyena characters as well. I think they're cute. They make for fun little side villains, you know? I like them. Transmorg, Shadowmog. Yeah, you knew what I meant. Come on. Much better. My abilities are actually functioning like they're supposed to now. Yay! There we go. And I got another talent. Let's see. Anything interesting? Air shock. We got... Oops. Lightning lasso. Grips the target in lightning, stunning and dealing damage. Oh, that sounds fun. Why not? I'll give lightning lasso a try. I mean, there's a baby Nolan Iskara now. Scraps! Yeah, that's Scraps, isn't it? Scraps is freaking cute. There we go. Where do I put this? I don't know. I need to see if I even like it first. There we go. Oh, Grumpy's like, if blue, press 3, and then capture. If not, it dies. Love this pet for collecting world pets. Nice. There we go. Hello, Benny Pod. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. He only eats fishes now, not meats. Yes. No more Tusker meat. Or whatever he said. Pretty cute. I would still love to see a little back alley in some out-of-the-way neutral city where all the sapient races gather to have a market. I mean, it would be hilarious and adorable all at once. I agree. We have a lot of sentient races who are not... They just don't interact with everyone besides being bad guys, even though they are intelligent. It's pretty rare when it's outside that, you know? I would love to see more neutral cities with all the other races. You could have Centaur there, you could have Gnolls there, Furbolg, all the non-players. It'd be pretty cool. I wish I could be a Broken Draenei. See, the Broken Draenei I want to be is not the ones here on Outland, but the Argusian ones from Legion. Oh, they're awesome. I like them. They're definitely cool. That would be a nice addition. Both the original Broken and the Argusian Broken has either an allied race or customization option, something. Anyone know if there is an add-on that helps do the post quest in Dalaran? I feel like there was a weak aura for that or something I saw once. I haven't used it myself, though. It's down here. Second battle standard placed. Oh, I'm supposed to be placing things. Whoopsie. Always wanted to be the real OG Draenei and TBC. Still waiting 18 years on. Yeah, they're definitely not my taste, but I know a lot of people definitely wanted them. Speaking of races, did a quest where I got turned into a blood troll and it looks so dope. Doesn't it? I want blood troll options so bad. Please add blood trolls. Not as an allied race either. They've got enough quote-unquote allied races that are just reskins. Blood trolls would be an easy customization option. Please and thank you. The models are physically the same. Just add the option. Crusher and one of these up here. Why don't you like ATT? Seems like the perfect add-on for your playstyle. I don't like how it's organized visually. I'm not really into just colorized lists with no pictures. I know that sounds funny, but that's really what it comes down to. Because I found that I would look at the list on ATT, frown at it, and constantly go back to what I already have in game anyways. Because I'm more like, I like this as opposed to a list when it comes to visuals. Because transmog is very visual, and that's how I target what I want to farm next. So, ATT doesn't really help me with that. Ow, I'm on fire. Ow. There we go. But no, we got mechanomes instead. I know, and mechanomes could have easily been a customization. They can be allied races, you know, anyways, but they don't have to be a physically separate allied race within the the character selection. You can unlock them as an allied race, but go with the gnomes. And then, guess what? All the gnome customization is available to mechanomes. What? Blasphemy. Who would have thunk? Oh well, whatever. Blood trolls are too violent / scary for WoW. I mean, if you really look into the lore, there's a lot of violent stuff. WoW is technically a very dark game, it's just not painted that way. Which is why I mainly didn't like Pandaria so much. The biggest change— werewolves aren't? Yeah, exactly. The biggest change I hope for in Legacy WoW is they allow full access to Timeless Isle. I started in Legion and apparently the quest to be able to go to the Fire Lord guy has been removed. Oh, you mean for the upper part of it. I was like, but you can go to Timeless now. Yeah. And if you can get, what? Really? Do you mind? Seriously. Where are we at here? And apparently the quest to be able to go to the Fire Lord guy's been removed. If you can get back over there without the cloak, it boots you out. Yeah, I agree. I really wish they did. It's because they removed the whole cloak quest line, which I think is really dumb because the lore that comes from that quest line is super important to what's been going on since Legion. Like, that information is a very crucial lore that a lot of people are missing because they decided to remove the whole quest chain. It was a very lore-heavy quest chain, and I really don't appreciate that they removed it. And that was the consequence of it. If you didn't have the cloak and do it when it was current, not only can you not get the cloaks again, you can't see the lore with Rathian, Anduin, Lei Shen, the coming of the Legion, etc., etc. And you also can't go to the upper part. It was the Ordo Sanctuary or whatever it's called in Timeless Isle. So, yep, I'm right there with you. Totally agree. Werewolves used to be humans / there's good in them. Blood trolls just want to do blood sacrifices to play the old gods. That's not good, Mon. I mean, sure, but you could say that about a lot of races. Glad I'm not the only one that thinks allied races were a dumb idea and should have been appearance options for existing races. Like, allied races at their core is a great and fantastic idea. But my opinion on that is twofold. A, if it's literally the same freaking physical model, like Lifeforged Draenei and regular Draenei. It's High Mountain Tauren and regular Tauren. It's the same model. Just make those an appearance. Like, a skin slash customization that's added to the existing race. Now, if it's something physically new, like Vulpera or the Zandalari are technically different. They have a different body build. Or, you know, stuff like that. Then that would they can be justified, in my mind, as an actual separate physical option in the character menu. And we wouldn't fill up on clutter so fast. We would be more open. We would have more options open later, more slots, if you will, for other allied races like Arakoa, Saberon, Baroque Draenei, who are physically very different than regular Draenei because they've devolved, etc., etc. Tuskar. A lot of people really want Tuskar. Naga. They're very different. You can't copy and paste those skins over someone else. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't look right. But you get what I mean. So, like, I really wish that's the direction they would have gone instead. And then unlocked, like... Did I need to do something in here? Oh, I need to go down below. Okay. Just this Draenei sitting there like, sup? There's a cave. My bad. But anyway, is it over here? I think it's over here. You get what I mean, I hope. You're right, stay away from the blood dew. From the blue dew, exactly. Blood for the blood gods. And players are serial killing murder hobos. At least the blood trolls are territorial to stay there. True. Me too. Transmog is absolutely visual for me. I don't use an add-on, and I look in the game like you, Kraken. Well, thank you. But I can recommend an add-on you might like, which is this one here. What's it called? Extended transmog sets. All it does, it's the same information you already have in game, but it adds all of the sets in game to your list instead of just the quests or just the... I can't talk today. I give up. I'm done. Instead of what we already have. Gosh. Like, you know, there's quest sets and a lot of things that are not listed in our sets list. But extended transmog sets. My tongue don't want to work. I'm sorry, guys. I'll go back to bed. Jeez. Yeah, I don't understand why they removed both Cloak and Ring quest lines. Yeah, the Ring one from WoD was great too. I don't understand why they removed it either. And it makes... It's another important lore one for Cordana Fellsong. I'm stuttering today. My brain must have... Did I sleep okay? Am I alright? I think I'm dying, guys. What's going on? Anyway. Yeah, I've played through every quest in the game on both factions, and I'm still not clear why Anduin punched Rathian when they met about N'Zoth. Like... It's weird. Honestly, I thought he overreacted. It was mostly because he and Rathian were besties. Possibly even more. Hint, hint. After everything that happened in Mists of Pandaria. But then he kind of just up and disappeared. And I guess that made Anduin really upset. Although I think going and punching him was a little over the top. But, you know. Yeah, so. Anyway. Maybe it was a meta moment for us, because Rathian is a dumbass. Rathian's not a dumbass. I like Rathian. He's a heck of a lot better than a lot of other characters in WoW. As a Tarn enthusiast, I wish we could have both HM and regular Tarn options available to one model. Agreed! Same! Especially since I'm out and have amazing, paint and stuff. But, you know, whatever. All I got was Rathian saying he probably deserved it, and I thought they would elaborate, but they didn't. Yeah, I think they kind of assumed people had played MoP. But that was quite a long time ago. They weren't... I don't know. Some bits of their storytelling, like... They're kind of... It's not that the storytelling itself is bad, it's just they're relying on people knowing too much information from stuff that's been removed or outside sources. I don't think he really deserved it, but at least not a punch. Maybe a slap. Or a, where the hell have you been? I'm mad at you. But, that I don't know. That seemed out of character for Rathian. I mean Anduin. I don't know, man. Blink twice if you're okay, Kraken. No kidding. Use sign language, exactly. That quest look you got there making me crazy. Tell me about it. Welcome to Burning Crusade, when quests they just crap out quests every time you turn around. There's way too many. Okay, cool. I like that add-on. It shows the armor. It does, exactly. And it's still, it's super handy, so I think that would be a good addition. Ouchies! These guys hurt. There we go. Wait, there was a ring quest for VoD? There was indeed. That also was removed. The legendary rings from Warlords went over stuff with Khadgar and Cordana Felsong and all kinds of stuff, and it's partly, some of it shows why she kind of went cuckoo at the end, and why she's a dungeon boss in Legion. But again, that was also removed, so she's just suddenly there. It's like, wait, what? It's a little confusing. I don't know why they removed it. I still don't like it either. Now, Rathian is annoying. He deserved to be punched. Aw, that's rude. I feel like Anduin felt like all Rathian did releasing Garrosh, which led to Gul'dan and Wad, which then led to Varian's death. I guess that makes sense if you look at it that way. But see, it's stuff like that, Mystic, that if that's what they were trying to portray, they needed to say so. Because even me, as someone who knows a lot of the lore, because I love the lore in WoW, they didn't portray that very well. They really didn't elaborate, and they needed to. For whatever the reason was. I thought it was just because he was gone, you know? Which is funny, because Anduin should have known... Oh, someone did a follow. In Dreams! Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the follow, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Anyway, I think Anduin should have known what Rathian was gonna do, because he said what he was gonna do during that quest line. But apparently he forgot, and we can't go back and reference it because it doesn't exist unless you find some YouTuber on YouTube that happened to record the whole thing. That's what I say to that. Alright, where are we at here? Jilted Warbro. Anduin took the initiative to remind Rathian about friendship aggressively. I don't know if that's what you should do, but, you know. Because basically, in Mob and Anduin, Rathian were friends, but in WoD, Rathian started the X-Pac, freed Garrosh via that Bronze Dragon, set in motion the event of Parallel World. So Anduin was pissed that Rathian was playing his greater games, trying to get the Iron Horde to conquer Azeroth and make the world united under one banner to fight the Legion. Anduin was tired of games. Yeah, but see, like, Anduin should have known all that, because they talked about that during that quest line. So that was like the whole point. And honestly, I'm kind of with Rathian. Do I need these fragments? No, I need Dern and the Horn of Banthar. Because there was so much frickin' fighting from the factions at the time, they refused to see the threat that was coming. Because he had a vision, a prophecy about the Legion coming and Sargeras coming to do what he did. And guess what? It happened anyway. And we would have lost if we hadn't united. So technically, Rathian was right. Hey, there he is. But again, no one can go see that. I can't even go show Canary because she didn't do that when it was out. Because they removed the questline. And it would make a lot more sense for a lot of Rathian, Legion, Dragonflight stuff, BFA stuff. A lot of lore in MoP was actually very important. And that was definitely one of the most important. Oh, I haven't even used this yet. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Let's do that. Rathian's actions indirectly resulted in Varian's death. Yeah, they did. It's because Anduin cares so much about Rathian. They have a very deep relationship. They do indeed. And I hope they play on that more because that'd be nice to see. Okay, that was adorable. Kraken squeak. Totally plus 10 cute sound. Well, I'm glad you think so. Yeah, it was out of character for Andy, but that was the void influence I think was implied. Yeah, that's what I got out of it too, but still, they just kind of, like, they didn't really address it. he punched him and then they were like, oh no! Anyway. You know? It seemed weird. Where's the dude? I need Banthar. Banthar! There he is. Come here, you. Talking of lore, I'm stuck in DF in one zone that says I need Renown 24 with Dragon Scale Expedition that's high renown. RIP. Yeah, I feel that. They locked a lot of stuff behind Renown this time around, which I kind of don't really like personally, but, you know, it's whatever. The Renown comes pretty easily. If they ever do another world revamp, I hope they try to create more lore continuity. It is really hard as a relatively new player to follow the story. Absolutely it is, even as a veteran. Especially when quests open up out of chronological order because they were part of a patch at max level. Yeah, I 100% agree. And that would be good just for the game as a whole, because they had said once that, for whatever reason, I don't remember what interview it was quite a while ago now, but they treated every expansion as if it were the last, which I personally don't think is a very good method. But they had said something about that before DF launched, that they're looking to improve the continuity between expansions, which I really hope that they do, and then I hope that it's successful, because WoW has a lot of amazing characters and fantastic lore. But yeah, it feels so hopscotch. Like you're hopping all over the place. Like even just look at the expansions. Like we go from, you know, vanilla as its core to suddenly Outland to suddenly Wrath. Like those kind of made sense because that was like Warcraft 3 stuff. But after that, it just kind of gets crazy. And you're like, I am so lost. WoW's story is very hard to follow if you don't consume everything. So I'm hoping that's something they definitely address. Like I'm pretty sure they had said something about that when they launched DF, so I guess we'll find out. Even if he knows about it, he's still right to be mad. Rathian caused thousands of deaths due to the Iron Horde War. Sure, but I suppose that depends on who you think is right or wrong, because the Horde and Alliance technically killed more than the Iron Horde ever did. And that's why Rathian did what he did, because the Horde and Alliance would not stop fighting, even after Pandaria. So, you know, that was kind of the issue. Maybe it was a punch of affection because men can't show affection. Maybe, I don't know. Right or wrong, Rathian acted like a dictator and manipulated the wars behind the scenes. Worth a punch. I guess that's very subjective then, because I 100% don't agree with that one. But his vision could have been because of what he set into motion. Maybe, but it was a vision from the Titans. So, say what you will about that one, I guess. That's up to them. Just because in the end it united the gang and brought the end of the Legion doesn't mean it was right. The end, especially in hindsight, doesn't justify the means. Of course not. But what else are you gonna do? It'd been how many decades now, and the Alliance were at an all-time low and wouldn't stop killing each other? And look what happened after Legion. Thanks, Sylvanas, we went right back into it. I'm so tired of the faction war. I really am. I like World of Warcraft. I like World of War, not World of Faction Craft. You know what I mean? If Rathian was a true good guy, he would try to become elected High King and then War Chief simultaneously, then make a confederation of the United States of Azeroth. You know that would never work. You wouldn't even be able to do that currently. So, I think he saw the writing on the wall on that one. Where are we at here? We need your head of Orator Merkblood. Ah, this guy. Oh yeah, Blizz is glad about explaining and expanding on things like he said. They really are, and I think that's kind of the problem, is they're very vague about stuff. So you're gonna have very divisive things because everyone's gonna read something a little different out of it. Not just because of opinions, but because kind of a lack of information. You know? And then stuff gets removed on top of it. I don't know. It's funky. Even if you follow the story, it won't necessarily matter in the next patch or X-Pack. Like, it technically does, You just don't see it that way. Because there's a lot of lore. They do tie in old lore actually quite frequently. You just don't see it because, you know, maybe you don't know about it. Merkblood Idol. I need something here. Do I get it from these guys and they're just unmarked again? He seems really bad about that. And boy, you should wait until they release the expansion centered around Kraken Latte. God, Queen of the 5 deities and patch 23.0 will finally get the X-Pack everyone was waiting for, with the features such as competitive content banned throughout the entire X-Pack, leveling a min of 250 alts, mandatory and more. Yeah, I definitely don't want that. That would definitely not be a good expansion to contribute to me. Definitely not, no. But hello, Widdly-wee, glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. If they ban competitive content, they would probably lose... Well, I guess they'd only lose 20% of their players, according to their own metrics, so I guess it wouldn't be a big hit. As funny as that is. I started looking into lore and Legion since I only started playing WoW at the end of VoD. Didn't even get to finish the ring quest. Aw, lame. Well, welcome to WoW lore. I hope you enjoy it, and hopefully they don't keep removing quests. They like removing things, though. I don't really know why. Blizzard never even gave us a faction war. They used the faction differences as a weak excuse for some plot. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly, Moylan. Yes, thank you. Totally over the faction war. We're so past that story-wise. We have been since Wrath of the Lich King. Honestly. I mean, I thought the uniting that we had done with the Wrathgate and all that was just perfect. But, oh well. What do you do? I've seen WoW destroy plenty of lore, ignore stuff, or retcon. Oh yeah, absolutely. There is the same problem with Final Fantasy games, 13 and later, where the head writer wrote his own history books outside the games that he decided to use to base the in-game stories on. So now, unless you have kept up with the Fabula Nova Crystallum novels, you have very little context in the long arc plot of the games. Yeah, and I think that's the juxtaposition, if you will, the issue, rather, would be the better word, of, let's see, we want Bockler. We'll do this guy in a bit. That's a whole different quest chain. MMOs in general, because MMORPGs, I feel like, are a very difficult genre. Because on one hand, it's an MMO, and you have to cater to that sort of audience. But on the other hand, you're trying to tell a story. But it can't be too linear and on rails, or it just disgusts everyone. So that's such a fuss, you know? I dislike relying on, as much as I love books and stuff, I dislike relying on outside lore to actually know what's going on in the game, honestly. And I think with the sheer amount of lore we have outside, like from the books and all the other things, if we had that in-game, I mean, wow, it would be so much deeper, richer. People would play the game more for the story. I mean, I do anyways, but... Ah, excuse me? No, I don't want to fight all that. Go away, please. I'd play that. Ah, Woodley, you're funny. No, leave me alone. It is like if you were not able to follow the Lord of the Ring trilogy unless you had the Silmarillion History of Middle-earth series, which I have read, and that is a fantastic example. There we go. What did I miss? I was not here for the past half hour. Siblings, the ultimate stress causer. All good. No worries. Still salty they removed Champion of the Naru. That was really close, but yay! But, where are we at here? Stupid enough to clear my quest log when Wrath was released. Aww. I legit thought that after the Lich King, I don't know why they never got rid of factions. Like, they don't need to get rid of the factions. They just need to get rid of the weird barrier and the mentality of we have to be at each other's throat because reasons. We can work together and have different factions, you know? What do we need here? Gut Ripper. Because they don't need to abolish factions at all. I think they just need to work on them. Work on what we have and stop removing things. You know? Improve what we have. Yeah, we'll go over here. Let's see. Side note, FF16 launching this year. Really? Another one? Dang. They pump those out so fast, it feels like. I think locking the questline behind rep/renown is stupid. By the time you get the required renown, you get bored grinding renown, pretty much. Or for those of us that do it a little more passive, because it is rep grind. I don't really grind it purposefully. I just let it come in passively so I can do other things in the game. And because of that, I'm technically behind on story. I mean, I think I've done all of them because I'm almost at max. But there might be one that I'm missing. No, there is a new one. The last Dragon Scale one opened up. I haven't done that one yet. What's crack-a-lackin'? Hello, teams. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. The idea of having enough of story in-game to understand what's going on, and if there's a cool backstory or more detail that would enhance it, that's where books come in. Exactly! And not requiring you really to kind of go read the books to know what's going on. Like, add a little more depth in addition to what's already happening in the game, not the other way around. So that's definitely what it feels like, you know? Like, look at all the cool lore characters in Dragonflight. For those of you that are new, you may not realize how impactful the new lore is that's been going on in Dragonflight. Because it doesn't... There's no deeper connection to you, you know? They've been getting better about it. But if they're gonna continue that direction about continuity and trying to, like, tie up loose ends and untie the knots, and they've got a lot of work to do. I think the factions are a little more than a development nuance, or a nuisance. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I think it's more just, they're totally fine as they are, and they give greater understanding, because everyone is just the same faction, then it's bland, you know? But I see where you're coming from. I always felt factions would be better storytelling elements in-game. Yeah, they need to be better storytelling elements, not just a device, a plot tool. There's a difference between story and a plot tool. Plot tools are generally frowned upon. Sitting here drinking my cup of coffee. Nice, nice. Yeah, but people will want war. We fought gods time and time again, really blind to any path forward as was done in the past. That's why I hope DF starts a new direction that will surprise me. Yeah, totally understandable. Would you go away? Okay. I need brutes. There's like, here's one. Not a lot of these. What do you mean another one? It's still another 4 to 5 years between mainline installments. 4 to 5 years? Dragonflight expansions come out every 2 years though. Every 2.5-ish or so. They definitely don't last that long. I like when there are books and stuff, like, I mean, I guess they're 4 years if you look at the fact that they release at the end of a year. But come on, that's lame. That's not really how that works. That's just for, what do you call that? Business stuff. I like when there are books and stuff and handheld games supplementing each other, but I think it's better when they can each stand on their own. I dislike when I finish a game and feel like I don't understand what happened. Yep. Right on the money there, Bobby. Totally agree. Totally agree. Alright, I've caused enough chaos and time zones once again, not in my favor. Have a super duper rest of your stream, my sister and Zira. Have a wonderful night, Whittly Wee, my brother and Zira. And get some good rest. It was nice having you pop in. As always. Question, how do I have access to mod logs? I have no idea. I don't know what mod logs are. Where are we at? Totally agree, Moylan. Gnomes are a plague against decency. What? Come on, Kimudo. Don't be racist. Would you say it's a Doctor Who level of chaotic lore story? Possibly. If I ever see Doctor Who someday, I would probably agree. Never actually seen it. I like DF mechanically. I haven't cared in any sense for the lore. SL was kinda utter junk, and as I read through all the little things DF, doing everything felt like, once again, we're gonna add lore by saying previous lore was wrong because the writer lied. I guess. See, I really like Shadowlands lore. Because it's not so much that there are retcons, they're just developing on lore that we already had. They haven't really changed that much. Just, you know, added to. But I liked the Shadowlands lore personally. And there's nothing wrong with developing it beyond what it already is. Where are we at here? Yes, I got my third blue small frog. I am indeed the mighty champion of Azeroth. Nice. Kraken, I meant an FF16, not an X-Pack for F14. Yeah, I knew that's what you meant. I know. That's my point. There's 16 of them now. It's ridiculous. I knew exactly what you meant. Don't worry. Last one was 15 on November 29, 2016. Yeah, they're cranking those out like crazy. That's insane. Well, technically there's also FF7 Remake, but yeah, I guess that half counts too. Do I need to save prisoners? I do. Okay. Oh, where are we at here? Well, technically, where are we at here? I see recent bans and timeouts and the log of what mods do. In what? I'm not sure what you're referring to, Dabs. In Discord? In your guild? I'm not sure. In Twitch chat? Yeah, I think that's public. I think anyone can see that. I don't think that's a private thing. Save that. I need more. Where are we at here? Let's see. Hello, Kodri. I am doing fantabulous. Getting close to... Let's see. Gerlach Earthen. Free. Did I not do... I freed him, I thought. Did I not? Maybe he must be up above. Okay. But yeah, I'm about to wrap up here because we're about that time. It's about that time of the day. Oh, Legasp, that's fancy for Legasp. Me, racist? Well, that's about table manners, you see. You don't want to consider snacks to be people. It's a Forsaken thing, not racism. We're victims here. You're just lifeists. Pouts. Also, gnomes come with nutrition labels. Can't blame the undead. Really, I can only see it when I'm watching your streams? I don't know. Maybe just because it's not restricted, I guess? I'm not sure what to tell you, Dabs. That's nothing I really care about, even if you can see it. Kingdom Hearts has been my favorite lore prison experience. They somehow tied every comic, graphic novel, handheld game, and even the mobile app into the final story of Kingdom Hearts 3. It is so convoluted it goes beyond words to describe, and yet I still love it and want more. Well, that means they did it in a good way then, if that's the case. Right. This is the guy I'm supposed to have. I don't think I have enough skulls. Oh, no, I do. Excellent. I have enough skulls. Oh, wouldn't it be awesome if she said time to wrap up, and started rapping? I don't think I could rap even if I wanted to. There's also the new Bethesda space exploration game and Baldur's Gate 3 releasing this year as well. Good year for single-player RPGs in my opinion. Nice. As well as Tears of the Kingdom releasing, what, in a month now? That's coming out soon. Definitely looking forward to that. I still need 2 more prisoners. Do I have enough keys? I think so. Key. Can't do that one. Gonna try to farm some gear later on my druid. Just now I'm into Dragonflight, long time between jobs and health issues. Totally understandable. Well, I hope you enjoy it. It's definitely more of a low-key expansion, at least so far, the base value expansion. But definitely looking forward to... Really, I don't have any more keys? After all that. Definitely looking forward to, 10-1. 10-1's gonna be awesome. What's Tears of the Kingdom? Don't know that one. That's Breath of the Wild, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, essentially. I thought you spelled something entirely different? Spelled something? I don't know. I haven't been typing in chat. Are you sure it's me? I need more thingies. FF16 Jericho? Nice. I wouldn't say it's good. I miss when it was just Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2. After everything that went to the pot with gameplay and lore, gotcha. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts since Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I think I played a little bit of like a couple of them after that one, but I lost interest. Because I wasn't really playing it for the story myself. It was just kind of a fun game for me. Yeah, that would be huge when you said rep. Gotcha. Okay, well, we are at the end of our stream. My 2 hours is up. Let's see here. I love Final Fantasy X is one of my favorite games of all time, so I'm still hyped for the new release. Nice. The only 2 Final Fantasies I honestly liked was 12, which is my absolute favorite. The base one, not the second one. And 2 hours? Didn't you say 24 hours? I don't know why you want me to do a 24-hour stream so bad. I never will. I'm not even up for 24 hours. You're funny. Anyway, let's see. Persephone's not available, looks like. So let's do Dead Sandra. Or was that tomorrow? It's never. So if you want to wait for that, that's when we'll do it. Dead Sandra. There we go. Alright, so we are at the end of the stream. Thank you everyone for being here. I feel accomplished. I was awake for a stream again. And you who have fun and thanks for the entertainment. You are very welcome, Kamuto. And we are going to send love over to Dead Sandra. She's absolutely awesome. And give her my love. Thank you for being here. If you all want to see my regular schedule, check that link out there. That'll show you my stream schedule Monday through Friday for a couple hours each day. Sometimes they go longer, but it's pretty rare because I have a lot of other things I have to do outside of streaming, so. Amanda's quitting time already? It is indeed. So you all have a fantastic night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!
Kraken Latte raided my stream with 63 views.
That's Kraken! Kraken Latte, honey, how